I do want to speak to something we haven't really talked about, and that is how do we respond to each other in a time like this where there's so much uncertainty concerning who's vaccinated and who's not vaccinated, and it's all politicized and et cetera. So I wrote some words. You may not like them. I don't know. I'm not trying to be mean or anything. I'm trying to be honest here and come from a Christian pastoral perspective. We are not like everybody else in this world. Everybody else, they go to their throats and strangle each other in disagreement, and we are called to live together in love and peace, even though we may have disagreements. So if you'll bear with me for just a moment. First of all, healthcare is a personal matter. We have all these HIPAA rules. You know, you try to find out information about a loved one at the doctor's office, you ain't going to get it. And yet people routinely ask people directly to their face, are you vaccinated? No one should be subjected to such questioning and criticism concerning their personal health choices, themselves or their families. These are confusing times. There's a lot of information and misinformation, and the science changes almost daily. It is to be expected that individuals will process the information they receive in different ways and according to different timelines. As Christians, we are called to bear with one another and to love one another. That means also bearing with what you might perceive to be slowness to come to an understanding that you already have. I admit to being vaccine hesitant. That's a very clear phrase. I am not against vaccines, but I want answers to the questions that I have so that I can make an informed health decision. Now, I will tell you, though you didn't ask, I have been vaccinated, fully vaccinated, with a COVID-19 approved vaccine. I didn't want to do it, at least not at this time. I didn't do it for myself. I did it for you. I did it for you because many of you are concerned. I don't believe that I should have to divulge my personal health care choices, but again, I am doing this for you, not for what I want. I would never ask you such a question, but I respect your right to privacy concerning your own personal health choices. I would ask for the same in return, particularly for my family. They are not your pastor. I am. They just happen to have a pastor for their husband and their father. Christian love and charity calls us to love one another and to bear with one another. If you are concerned about the health status of another person, the best thing you can do is make your own decision concerning your own welfare. That may mean stay at home, wear a mask when you're out, distance yourself, or whatever. You have the freedom to make such a personal decision. Permit others to do the same. We are not like other people. In addition to science and medicine, we have an even greater gift, the Word of God and faith. His promises made sure in Jesus Christ. He has promised to see us through all things, to bless us and to make us a blessing. And He has been, He is, and He will continue to do that. Yes, doctors and nurses and medications and vaccines are all first article gifts of God for which we should be thankful. But they are not infallible. God has also given us our reason and our senses for us to consider the evidence, to make decisions that are informed not only by science and by reason and evidence, but by the Word of God as well. Be patient with one another. Love one another. Do what you conclude is right for yourself and for your family. And trust God, He will never fail you. Thank you.